Lopez here, coming at you with another video from lopezthesame.com. And in this video, I'm gonna give you 7 online jobs you can do to make $20 or more. And the first job is you can do a lot of web design and development online. And this is a pretty lucrative field because you have more corporate companies and you have a lot of startup companies, software development companies as well, and they always looking for help. It seems like they never have enough help in the web design and development space, especially when it comes to websites. So if you're good at making especially if you're good doing graphic designs, and if you're good doing logos, and if you're a very creative person in the space, and you have you know, if you're an innovative person, very creative person, web design and development, and it's a good space to be in. So that's the first job you can get online. Second thing you can do, you can become an editor and a translator. So if you're good at if you are bilingual, you speak more than one language. Maybe you speak maybe your second language is Spanish, or maybe your first language is Spanish, but you speak English, or maybe you speak Japanese, Chinese, maybe you speak Portuguese. So looking at being a translator, it's paying pretty well because most people are not bilingual. So there's always going to be a need in that space. So that's the second thing. Third thing, you're going to be a medical coder. Now, this space is pretty wide open, and I actually don't know too many people that's a medical coder. I really don't, But what I can say is that the pay is really dependent on what company you work for. It could go from making very little money to making a lot of money. So it really depends on the company that you get involved with, the company that you work with. So being a medical coder is a flexible space to be in. And the fourth thing you have is social media management. Now this is a very competitive space, and there's a lot of companies out here that's looking for social media help. And you don't have to be a social media guru. You don't have to be someone with a whole lot of experience. These companies will actually train you and teach you what they would like for you to do. And it's going to vary with different companies. Like, for example, some companies might want you to just manage what they already have going on at the time. So maybe they have people leaving comments, negative comments, and they probably want you to follow up with these people, try to find out how they can solve or come up with some type of resolution. And you might have another company, they might want you to do a little selling. They might want you to prospect online. They might want you to make appointments. So it's going to vary, but it's all social media management. And they teach you and train you what they want you to do. So that's that on that. So then next thing you have is a registered nurse. Now some people will say, well, I thought nurses work all nurses work at the hospital. But no, you have a lot of contracted nurses that work for third-party companies. So some of the nurses will have private care. They'll work out of people's homes, and some of them will work at the nursing homes, and some work at the hospitals, and some will even work for the government. So you have a lot of different areas of nursing in the nursing profession. So you'd be surprised. And the possibilities are endless because being a nurse, you can make anywhere from 18 to $40 an hour in certain spaces. So sky's the limit. And next you have online tutoring. Online tutoring, if in this space, as long as you know what you're talking about, you don't really have to have a lot of qualifications. And if you go to tutor.com, it's like it's almost every subject that you can probably think of, that you can imagine, that people are looking to be taught and learn from somebody that really knows what they're talking about. So as long as you know what you're talking about, you can pretty much teach anybody anything, you name it. So go to tutor.com and just check it out there. And lastly, you have customer service. Now, with customer service, there's a lot of companies that's outsourcing. They're outsourcing overseas. They got people who have contract jobs at home, and sometimes there's a little selling involved doing customer service as well. You might be working for a company like Sprint. You might be working for Bank of America. It could be any company. It could be Dell, Microsoft. So a lot of these big corporations are outsourcing. They're outsourcing everywhere. They're outsourcing to the Philippines. They're outsourcing to India. They're outsourcing to people in America. So customer service is pretty wide open. It's gonna. I think they said within the next 10 years, there's gonna be very little call centers left in America. So the sky's the limit. So those are the 7 online jobs that you can get paid $20 or more. So let's recap. First, it was web design and development, editors and translators, medical coders, social media management, registered nurse, online tutors, and customer service sales. So those are the 7 online jobs that you can get paid $20 or more. And the best part about it, you can look it up online right now on Google. So if you like what you heard, check out my blog, lopezlassine.com. Subscribe to my channel. And if you need any help with any marketing, promotion, business concepts, training, click the links below this video. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.